Hello once again and welcome back. And boy am I excited because it's finally time to play some Shatterhand. This is one of the more overlooked games on the NES. It's one of my favorites and by far the best game that Jaleco ever published. And that's because it was developed by Natsume and they made great stuff. And they still do actually. So we get this opening cutscene here, which is very cool but doesn't tell us anything about the story or why we're playing the game. So I'll give you a quick rundown. It's the future. Some scientists have built a bunch of robots and some subversives in the group decide to take over the world with them. And so the scientists make these robot arms and they slap them on a guy from the Bronx and it's his job to take down the rebellion. That's all you need to know. Though there is a very detailed backstory written in the manual that's definitely worth a read, so check that out. Alright, so here's Shatterhand. He can jump and he can punch. That's basically all there is to it. Until we get some power-ups, which is what makes this game so cool and so fun to play. So, see that? We can break walls. And let me just take a moment here to explain some things. So, there's money in the game. So, they see that gave me 200 gold. And we need that to buy power-ups along the way. But there's also these here. These are tiles that say alpha. You punch it, it becomes a beta. And we can collect 3 of them. And depending on what combination of alphas and betas we get a different power-up. So there's one for every combination, so that's 8 different ones. And they're all a little robot that follows Shatterhand around and attacks on his behalf. And that's just what's so cool about this game. There's such a variety there and so much fun that you can have. Each one looks different, each one attacks different. There's one with a sword and one that throws grenades, one that throws a boomerang and another one that throws a ball that bounces around. There's even one that throws this weird ball of energy that goes up to the ceiling and rolls along the ceiling. So it's just awesome. But there is an incentive to pick one you like and to get it over and over again, because if you get the same one twice without letting your robot die, you get what I like to call full power up, which is basically a big metal suit that gives you even more damage and invincibility and all kinds of good stuff. So I'll show you that when we get there. So this is a power, we'll call it a power pad. I don't know, that seems appropriate for the NES. And you crouch on it, pay 100 gold, and now we have a red vest. No more green vest, and now we do double damage. And it'll last until we get hit 3 times. Here's a money bag, so you can punch it, get a bunch of money out of it. And our goal as we play along is to be picking up as much money as we can, so that we never need money to buy power-ups, because there's enough of them to make the game fair. It is a very tough game. It's taken me quite a while to practice up and be ready for this, but it's not like Ninja Gaiden hard or anything. It's very challenging, but very fair. But all that being said, I don't want to have to grind for gold if I come across a power-up, so I always spend a lot of time, all the effort I can getting gold. So in here is a grenade. See that? So some of them have traps in them. So here's my little robot guy. This is the alpha beta beta one. This is the one I like to use because it throws this ricocheting projectile, and it's so cool what you can do. So check this out. I'm standing here and he throws his projectiles on this angle. If I hold down, he throws them on a steeper angle. You see that? If I hold down and forward, he goes behind me and attacks from back there. If you hold down and A, he'll pick you up and fly you back up in case you fall somewhere you don't want to be. You hold down an A and then hit B, you can throw him and he'll hit stuff and he'll come back eventually. That's just a health power up and we're off to the races. So we're going to try and get another alpha beta beta. It's a bit of a bummer that I'm going to be sticking with this one because there's so many more robot companion guys to see, and I usually want to show everything I can, but it's just important to getting through the game in a timely manner to pick up one that you're used to and use it to its full potential. And that is to get it over and over again, basically. So play the game, find which one you like, and get good at it. Let's see here. I know there's a good way to hit this guy. There we go. Okay. It's also very easy to get the wrong tile. So be careful about that. So there's our second one. We got our special full power up. And so see at the top where it says 15. So we have this power up for the next 15 seconds. They're really long seconds. It's like video game seconds, which are usually shorter than actual seconds, but It's more like 30 seconds, and we're invincible for this time. So if we take a hit, it doesn't hurt, but we lose one of those seconds. So that's how they do it. And it makes pretty quick work of bosses, especially this first one, who's easy in general. That's it. So we're going to do our best to get the full power up right before the boss of each stage. There's a couple times where we can't, but you get the idea. So I'm not sure why this game is so overlooked. It's really fun. The controls are super tight. The music is awesome. It looks great. It's one of the better looking games in my opinion. And it's maybe a little short, but other than that, there's not much you can say about it that's bad. It came out in December of '91 in North America, and in Japan it was actually a licensed game based on the TV show Super Rescue Soul Brain. But I just don't get it. I don't know why people don't talk about this game more. But anyway, that was Area A. Now we have this Mega Man style stage select screen. This one up here is B, C is over here, D is down here, E, and then F is in the center. F being the hardest one in my opinion. But the order I like to do is to do D next. So we'll do that. So in this stage, we can achieve full power up right at the boss and just give him a proper shattering. Those guys are kind of funny. When they see you, they go run away. Those guys shoot projectiles which you cannot duck. There's those guys you can. The guys that are crouching, you can duck their projectiles, but not these guys that are running around. That's okay, because you can punch the bullets right out of the air. You can even punch grenades out of the air. Imagine being a bad guy and chucking a grenade at a guy and he just punches it. Oh man, this game is just so fun to play, and luckily it's not crazy expensive. Usually the lesser known games that are actually good are very expensive to buy. It's not a cheap game. It's not like a $5 game. It's like a $40, $50 game. But it's not like Power Blade 2, which is a $500 game. Oh, come on now. Get up there. So we're going to get our little buddy back here. So you can do stuff like this. Get up nice and close to this guy and give him a shooting. You can stand over here and hit this guy before he even sees us. Otherwise that guy would be throwing grenades at us. I'll give you a demonstration. See that? And they can be a real pain. Not with our power up though. They all have a name too, which is also in the manual. This one being the Rico bot. Yeah. One thing that you should know about the health power-ups, they don't give health back to your robot. As nice as that would be, but they don't. So the robot can die, and you don't want to let that happen, because then if you get the same one again, you don't get the full power up. You gotta have one still alive. This part is kind of tricky because the fans blow you backwards on the ice towards the spikes, so you gotta jump over the jet stream. So I just attack once and then jump. Oh geez. You could walk right into it like I just did. You can also use this little guy to just do damage by touching stuff, like this, but that hurts him, so it's not recommended. But I'm going to give you a little tip now. So in here is one of those gold bags, money bags. So once you punch 3 times, Shatterhand starts doing like a big overhand punch, and if you hit the bag with that, you get a big coin. So start punching above it and punch down, and then you'll get the most money out of it. And once you play it a bunch, you'll start to remember which ones have money bags in them, which ones have grenades in them. Every now and then it likes to change them though. It's not consistent. It can be real frustrating when you know that you're supposed to get a money bag and then boom, you get a grenade. Take a hit that you didn't mean to. So again, we're going to be stacking up as much money as we can. Because down here there's a spot to buy an extra life. We're going to want all the money that we can. We might actually not have enough. Depends on how this next bit goes. Also don't want to let our guy die. Yeah, see, there's the... Get up there. No, I needed that money. Oh well. That's the extra life up there. We don't need it that badly. But I'm gonna head back. I think I missed something. Oh jeez. Guess I didn't kill that guy. In general, enemies don't respawn. Yeah, I did. That would have been bad. We need that tile. I guess we don't actually need that tile, but don't want to leave a tile behind. In general, as I was saying, enemies don't respawn. There are a couple places that they do, but as a general rule, they don't. You can pretty much always backtrack if you need to, because you can fly up with the robot and everything. Okay, he's hurting, so I gotta make sure that he doesn't die. This is a money bag, though. Alright, we're not gonna have enough for the extra life, but that's okay. Gotta really protect the robot now. Once he's flashing, he's near death. Oh, we do have enough for an extra life now. We'll buy this health here. Do our best to not kill the robot. Go get our extra life. There we go. Lost our power up though, so keep taking hits. Oh well. I'm not too worried about. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Gotta kill him quick. There's another one of those guys too. Gotta be extra careful now. So up here, that's another tile, but we don't want to get that one, or else we'll get the full power up too soon. I landed right on a spike. Man alive, taking a lot of hits. That was mighty close, and that was also very close. But we just barely made it. Usually that goes a lot better, but that's okay. We got full power up now, so it doesn't even matter anymore. So this guy here floats around, and when you hit him good, he jolts to the side. And when that happens, he doesn't hurt you, so you can let him pass through you that way. Almost dead. When they start to flash red, you know they're really hurting. Got him. Just before we transform back. I'd like to get the Japanese version and see what the difference is. Being that it was licensed in, it might have had different sprites, and I believe that when you got that full power up in that game, it gave you like a gun or something, like an actual gun. But I know nothing about that show, so. All right, next is E. This is B, C, D, E is down here. So this one we can also get full power up at the boss. And when I say that, I mean you can always do it, but I mean getting through the stage on 1 life starting with nothing. So see, like after we, dang it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I gotta kill these guys. There we go. Oh, I need some more money. So what I'm trying to say is when you start the stage with nothing and you don't plan on dying, you can't get full power up in some stages. But if you die, you keep and you don't get game over, you keep the tiles that you've accumulated. Oh man, gotta watch out for those falling boulders. They have a huge hitbox. At least it seems like they do. Maybe they don't. Seems like I always get hit by them. Get up close to these guys and punch them before they decide to take a shot. I like how they run away. They know they're no match for Shatterhand. Oh, jeez. See, I think that sometimes that one is a coin. Die, 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 die. Alright. We can refill our power up, which is nice. You can go up the other way by climbing up the thing, but I like to go this way. And you'll see why in a second. Because you can come over here and hit this guy. So you don't have to deal with him when you're climbing up. And you can hit his friend. Because he likes to stop in that one spot. And you can come along and give that guy what for. Not quite hitting this guy. There we go. Finally. Got him. It's just a coin. Big coin at least. Kill that guy, and this should be a tile. You gotta make sure you get the right one, or else it really screws up your plan. Okay, so here's where things go wonky. See that little G with it pointing down? That's the gravity. So this is like Gravity Man stage in Mega Man. I don't remember which Mega Man game that is. They're all sort of blended together in my mind now. If anybody knows off the top of their head which Mega Man game has Gravity Man, let me know. That up there is another tile, but we don't want to get that just yet. So we want to save our power up for the boss. Come on, man. This thing come near us a little bit. Give him what for. Jeez, should not have let that happen. I think I'm about to get some health though. It's very confusing to duck on the ceiling. You hit down to duck, but he's like ducking upwards. So yeah, I know I can hit this guy somehow. There we go. Can I hit his friend? There we go. Watch out for this guy's bullet. Money bag. And some health. Thank goodness. See what I mean? Like, it's tough, but it's fair. Except for that, where they put a grenade right after the health. Try and get a cheap hit on you. Okay, so now if we jump hard, we end up on the ceiling. So you gotta be careful. If you take a little jump, you don't go all the way down. The full jump puts you on the ground. Or on the ceiling, depending. Oh, come on. Okay, so here's the last tile. We're gonna grab it and then run to the end, getting some power-ups on the way. We have just enough to get everything we want to. Another life. Power up. Extra life. Get to the end. Okay, 11 seconds worth. 11 video game seconds. That should be all that we need. We have full power up. We have the red vest. We have the power up suit. This guy is the bane of my existence too. He comes back in the final stage and it's really not fun. Right now he's not so bad. We've got him on the ropes. Got him. Okay, so next we're gonna do Area C. And with this one, unless you plan on dying somewhere, you're not gonna get full power up at the end. I suppose we could do that. So you'd have to die somewhere with an extra tile and then have it go back to the beginning and then get through the stage. But I'm not going to do that. I don't need to, so I'm not going to. C is here. So that means we'll have a couple left when we get to the end, which we'll use in area F. Grenade. That one gets me every time, without fail. I know it's going to be there. I mean, I know it after it happens to me. For some reason, I just don't remember that one. So this is one of the points where I was talking about where enemies respawn. There's a point coming up where those pink guys fall from the ceiling. And they'll do that repeatedly, I think. Hit 3. Grab the tile. So right here, right there, that guy falls from the ceiling. See if he does again. Yes, he does. Ooh, that was close. That was about as close as I could get to getting hit by the steam without actually getting hit by steam. This guy you can just ignore. Run away from him. Okay, this section here is not great. All your video game sensibilities would tell you that I can't touch that goo. That purple goo, it's definitely painful, but it's actually not. It just slows you down. Inside these green things is a giant monster that nobody likes. And these things here, they respawn, as you can, oh dang it, as you can see. They also sort of die, though. And those guys, when they die, they explode and they fling bits of their corpse at you. And those hurt, so you gotta watch out. Things are a little easier now that we have our companion. I was gonna say there's probably gonna be another one, and there it is. Is there gonna be another one? Yes, there is. So you can't go back too far. Also, those guys will just keep coming. Grenade. Brutal. Might as well kill these things now, because I know they're going to come back to haunt me. Watch out for the bits. I kill this guy before getting the power up. So I don't get hit by him. The robot with the sword is pretty cool, and so is the grenade one, and the boomerang one is also really useful. But I just have chosen this one. This one seems to be the most useful to me. Alright. That'll be the last tile we get. I was gonna say, I'm sure these guys are gonna show up. Fly me. Fly me to the moon. I don't like letting my little friend get hit by that. This is another minor gripe that you can possibly have with this game, is the slowdown. There is occasionally some pretty serious slowdown because there's a lot going on. Wait to get the health before you kill this guy first. I just mean you might as well get the health after you deal with all the bad guys. Be nice if this was a tile, wouldn't it? But it's not. The boss is pretty easy if you know what you're doing, though. Okay, so he's gonna come in. There he is. Not gonna be too worried about our guy dying here. He's not gonna last anyway. So he switches sides after attacking after he's been hit. So you want to hit him before he gets too low. He's gonna come down to he'll come down to your level if you're not quick enough. And if he gets too low, you can just climb up the middle and he'll climb up as well. Oh geez, like that. Jump! Okay, I'm gonna let him climb up a bit. He's hurting. Got him. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Especially with that flashy vest. Alright, so that's 4 stages down. 2 more regular ones to go, and then the final stage. So far, so good. It's the final stage that kills me. That's what's ruined the last couple attempts. The final stage is an endurance. It's crazy. Alright, area F. Hardest one of the initial stages. Definitely not as hard as the last stage. So see that we have our tiles. The money always resets, but the tiles don't. It's harder than it looks to get through here without taking a hit, like I just did. Take a little jump, let that guy shoot, and then go up, or else you're taking a hit, probably. Alright, this should be a money bag. Every now and then it decides to become a grenade, which is not fun for anyone. That's a grenade there. No need to get that one. I know that one's a grenade. Ooh. So you don't want to jump up too high, or else I'll hit the ceiling like that. It's okay, we get our power up back. Alright, so inch forward till we can hit this guy. And then go forward even a little bit more and we get what I call the chairman. Chairmen are the worst. They're actually the worst enemy in the game other than certain bosses. And they only appear in this stage and they are brutal. They can do a number on you really quick. You can kill them really fast too if you're lucky. But they often do serious damage. Okay, there should be some health up here. There it is. Kill this guy. See what I mean? Like, he doesn't do a lot of damage. The punches do a lot more damage. Oh, that was a grenade. That's supposed to be... Oh well. See what I mean? That's usually gold. I'm glad that happened before I got the health power up. Sometimes they like to switch it up. There's gonna be a chairman up here, so I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Here comes the chairman. Doesn't help that I can't use my robot very effectively down here. Stop shooting my man. Okay. It's about to get real bonkers. I'm gonna kill this thing first. I'm not gonna worry about it hurting my little friend because these are both tiles. They're both gonna send me into full power up for this next section, which is just madness. So we have a chairman, this thing below us that likes to fling missiles. I don't know why he died so fast. There's gears that you can't touch. There's gonna be another chairman and then a third chairman, I think. Eventually grenades are gonna start falling from above. So we have missiles from below, chairmen, gears, grenades from above. Just a action-packed fun time for everyone. And my power-up's about to run out. But we wanna get one tile, an alpha. There we go. That'll secure us full power-up at the end, as long as we don't let our friend die, which is entirely a possibility. for only 3 health bar, 3 health points left. Oh man, that was really close to hitting me. I think this one is gold. No, it's a grenade. Oh jeez. I need more fire from the ceiling here. This one here is certainly a grenade, so don't bother with that one. There's the third chairman. Die. Okay, good. Ooh, that was mighty close. At this point, you can stand here and you'll be safe. Just take my word for it. Looks like I'm about to get missiled, but I won't. Promise. The hitbox is pretty tight. Pretty tight on Shatterhand. Got a tile. Pretty sure our upcoming here, this is a grenade. Yes. Be pretty devastating to get hit by that. Full health. Full power up. And boss time. So if you don't manage to get full power up for this boss, you can sort of rush him and punch him to death. But you have to dodge at least some of his attacks, which are difficult to dodge. Would you attack, please? What's happening? My controller has stopped working. No word of a lie. Okay, hold on a second. My B button is not working. Try and make sure my controller is plugged in without nudging the NES. What is happening? Okay, bear with me. I need another controller. At least I hope that's the problem. I hope the game isn't just glitched. It could very well be. Because the start button's still working. Alright, moment of truth. No, it's not working. What is happening? Oh, there we go. It was just glitched. That's super weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to force him to die. Oh, this is bogus. Okay, well, that was interesting. Glad I have proof of that. Gently switching back to my other controller. Okay, that was frightening. So weird. Games are weird. Okay. Area B. Last one of the regular stages. So again, unless we plan on dying somewhere, we're not going to get full power up here. But that's okay, we don't need it. Whoops-a-daisy. You might think you want to jump up there and punch that guy, but you just end up getting hit on the conveyor a bunch of times, at least I do. This last one will be a grenade. Yep. Sometimes it's worth checking, just in case. Dang it. Did not want to get shot by him. Okay. That was unfortunate timing. You can jump that guy without getting hit. I just screwed it up. Grenade. Oh, geez, that was close. And I knew that was a grenade. I don't know why I remember some and I don't remember others. I love those Shatterhands. In the manual at the end of the story description it says, his mission? Crush the rebellion with his bare hands. Kill that thing first. Go back for the tile. Get our little friend. Oh man, that was a bad jump. I'm gonna try something that I don't often do. See, that's cool. You can do damage at a distance with that. Some health, some much appreciated health. Fly. Usually it's right around here where I lose my robot friend. He seems to be uncomfortably stuck. I'd really like to just kill this thing. Would you die, please? Okay, screw it. Oh no, I got a beta. That's bad news. That's really bad news. That's a big no-no. See what I mean? It's easy. It's easy to screw it up. Well, you're gonna see a different robot now. At least I think. You're gonna see at least one different robot. I think the beta one is the grenade one? I can't remember. But that's a major bummer. That might screw me up in the last stage. I'll probably get game over there anyway. But this guy, trap this one, start hitting him with crosses. You just gotta kill one of them before it transforms to this other crazy thing. Punch the crap out of it. Punch it. I can't tell if it's hurting me. I don't think it is. There we go. Got him. There's a major slowdown happening there. And he survived. Usually he doesn't survive. Alright. So this will be interesting going to the last stage with the wrong tiles. But we'll see how it happens. And I don't think we really need, well, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'd really like to not get game over. We might just have to, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. So now we're going into like a space shuttle situation. We're going after General Gus Grover. Triple G. General Gus. Love the music in this stage though. Right off the bat, it is hard to get through any part of the stage without taking a hit. So, go slow. Watch out for things above you. See, like that. I fell down the ladder, got shot. Alright, beta. What's it gonna be? It is the grenade one. Well, at least you get to see one new robot. Gotta do it again, because I need the full power up. He's not nearly as useful in my opinion. Still pretty cool. He does a lot of damage though. Beta. Should be a money bag. See right here, I like to normally use my little ricochet man to hit that guy down there. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way now. Alright, so this is sort of like a boss rush, I guess, in this stage. It's more like just like an endurance. You don't have to fight every one of them, but you gotta fight a bunch of them. Well, not a, I mean, there's only 6 of them, and I think you have to fight 3 of them, half of them. Come on down, friend. I like being grenaded. Not a fun time, I would imagine. Cool looking though. He looks a lot more tough than the Rico bot. I don't know what this one's called. Got a taste of grenading myself just now. Gotta stick with the betas. It's the bed we made. Even though I really don't want to. Some fresh health. Alright, I need this guy to come closer. He'll come eventually. Yeah. He's not a very patient fellow. You don't want to screw that up. Alright, grab it. And go quick. Get to the boss, man. It's this guy again. Yeah, there we go. One hit's pretty good. Making it through with that much health, that's pretty good. This is where it gets hard. So if I was to die right now, I'd still go back to the very beginning of the stage. It's ruthless. We have to get to the 3rd boss, and now the gravity's messed up. And our Rico bot is a lot more useful for this area. Small jumps, or else you're gonna go all the way down. That's okay, because there's health. Guess we'll get a beta again. Sticking with it. Need all the health we can muster. Okay, I don't want to lose this guy. Okay, what is this? Is this going to be a tile? No, it's not. I bet we're not going to get another tile. That's what's going to happen. Doing okay for health. Yeah, here's the boss. It's the gravity boss, as you might expect. Oh, the grenade is good. The grenade is good for hitting this guy. This is where I screwed up all my other runs. Because this guy is a real pain. You can really take a lot of hits on this guy. But this is going well. Yes, he's red. I'm so very excited. Okay, we gotta dodge this, dodge this. Didn't dodge it. And the way he changes up the gravity is not fun. Okay, my guy is gone. Gotta be very careful now. Okay, come on back. Couple more hits. Couple more hits. Yes, that was calculated risk. Okay, phew. That's good. Who knew the Gravity Man was going to help me out in the end? By the Gravity Man, I mean the Grenade Man. So that's a continue point. So if I get die... if I get die... If I die or get game over, even, I think I start right there. Okay, you know what? Look at this madness. I'm about to die. That's okay. I'm so happy I killed that boss. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Because we got to continue. Thanks to the glorious Grenade Man. Grenade Man. I can't believe that controller thing. I'm so happy it snapped out of it. I don't know why I can hit this thing sometimes and other times I can't. Where do I need to be? I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna figure it out. Oh no, it respawned behind me. You should kill those things whenever possible though, they really make things harder. Okay, so we're getting close to the spaceship now. I guess we gotta stop him before he goes to space. But you gotta watch out for the burners. Not sure it was worth getting that gold. We could fly our Grenade Man up here. Wow. That's what we want. We want to kill these things. Kill everything. Wait for the second burner. Always forget that. Okay, I don't know if I should take this one. I guess I will. I don't remember if there's another tile at the end. I haven't been here enough times. Probably is. Probably a big old waste. It's okay, we don't really need it for the final boss. No, don't fall away all the way down. Use this invincibility to get to the boss with full health. Okay, worth it. Thankfully the final boss is not a major issue. There he is. He's even got a friend. General Gus, your reign of terror. So you can duck his attack. Die, 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 General. You are no match for my shattering hands. He starts to make fire in the floor, that's where it gets annoying. Good. Oh, no, no. Die. Die, General Gus. You fiend. Yes! Victory! I have crushed the rebellion with my bare hands. Punch him a couple more times, Shatterhand. Oh, sweet. Sweet victory. Praise the Grenade Man. He saved me. Man, what a game. Loads of fun. I'd recommend it to anyone. If you want to play it on an emulator, do that. If you have a flash card, definitely play this game. Or if you're a collector of sorts, go buy the cartridge. It's worth every penny. Maybe the Japanese one is cheaper. I haven't actually looked into it. Probably not. It's probably, I don't know. I base that on absolutely nothing. Yay, everyone's cheering. We stopped the rebellion. General Gus is dead. Triple G is no more. They're taking their hats off for us. Hats off to us, they're saying. Look at that. That is some 8-bit excellence. Look at that sprite. gonna make that my Steam avatar. His arms are sore, but he is successful. The end. Man, I love that game. That one was on the top of my list of games to do, and I was sort of saving it. Man, it's so great. So, I'm going to leave you with the credit sequence. It's fairly long, but worth a watch. So check it out. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll catch you next time.